Right, this is a very subdued Viking because it's 11:05. Is that zoomed out? Sorry. Let me just whoops. Okay. I've just got back from a Viking metal gig. Saw a band called TUVAR from Finland. Awesome. But everyone else is in bed, so I've got to be really quiet. And because my ears are ringing, I don't know how loud I'm talking. So yes, but anyway, I thought I'll come home and I'll do a couple of beer reviews because the beer that was down there was horrible. There was no ale whatsoever. It was just macro lagers, Foster's, Strongbow, which is a cider, and Carlsberg, which really weren't my cup of tea. So anyway, I've come back and I thought, you know what, I'm going to do some beer reviews. And the first one I'm going to do, I'm going to dedicate this one to, that was a chair by the way, I'm going to dedicate this one to, who's going to dedicate this one to? This is going to go to Lee Howgley, El Harlock, and also Nicholas, Maxwell Star Beer Reviews. I've both seen them do beers from this company. Anyway, this is Samuel Adams Boston Lager. Okay, now then, Nicholas has told me it's not the best lager, but he said for a macro it's pretty good. So seeing as I've just tried a load of macro lagers, why not try another one from America? Fuck yeah. Okay, sorry, I am a little bit drunk, even though I've been drinking crap, and I forgot to read you about the description. Yeah, that's all in a different language. 4.7%, Samuel Adams, America's world-class beer. So let's get it in the old San Miguel chalice and see what we get. Okay, a nice sort of bronzy gold colour, sort of off-white head. Not as pale as some lagers, but anyway, we'll see if I can get a nose on it. Getting a little bit of light citrus notes, like a lemon. Getting some nice wheaty sort of hops as well. A little bit of white pepper. Not much else other than that. It's pretty pretty subdued. The smells. Cheers. Let's get it down. Get it down my neck. Right, I can compare that to the Carlsberg because I've had about 4 pints of that tonight, and I can still remember the flavour. That is a slightly better tasting macro. You're getting a little bit more sweetness, not too much. The hops are coming through, i.e. the lager hops. Very nice. A lot more flavour, well not a lot, but more flavourful than the crap I've been drinking down the pub. It's really nice. It is really refreshing. Why do they put it in such a small bottle though? It's a lager, you know. Come on. You know, put it. It makes me laugh. With the American beers, you'll get a little lager like this in a poncy little bottle, but then they'll do an IPA which is about 55% in a big old 750ml bottle or whatever it is. Anyway, Samuel Adams Boston Lager from me is going to get 7 out of 10. because it's a nice lager. If it was in a bigger bottle, I might have even given it a 7.5. But it's a nice lager, a nice tasting lager. Not skunky, not acidic, you know, not weak, not watery. It's just a nice, decent lager, and sometimes that's all you want, really, isn't it? So, thank you very much, and I'll probably see you again in a minute for another review, because I've settled in for the evening, and I'll kick a couple more reviews out. I've got a couple of exclusives as well. Excuse me. Well, it's exclusive to me anyway, because they're brand new breweries down here in Plymouth. So I'll see you again in a minute. Sure.